Hello, hello, my little yogis. I hope you're well. Welcome back here. Today we have a new class to welcome the energy of this full moon. Today we have the full moon in Capricorn with the sun in the opposite sign of Cancer. These two energies pull us in different directions. Capricorn is focused on work, goal. He's ambitious, hardworking, driven by purpose and have a long-term vision. He needs material security. Cancer, on the other hand, is connected to the feminine energy, the nurturing energy, also to home and family. He is connected to his intuition, emotion, and he needs emotional security. This full moon invites us to reflect on the balance between our professional life, our career, our goal, and our personal life, family, and home. Are we giving enough attention to both? Are we feeling secure both emotionally and materially? Capricorn is linked to our career and the goal we try to reach. But it's a full moon, so it's a great time to reflect. Ask yourself, what truly matters to me right now? Is my current life supporting that? What do I want to build for the long term? Remember that life moves in phases and what we value can change with time. You probably don't want the same thing now as you wanted when you were 17. The important question is, what do I need right now? What's a long-term vision you are holding for your future? There is another theme. Uranus, the planet of sudden change, awakening, freedom, has just moved to Gemini for the next 7 years. This can shake up how we think, how we communicate, and how we share ideas, both personally and collectively. Expect breakthrough, especially in tech, media, information, and the way we connect. The message of this full moon for me is change is inevitable. Embrace it. Ground yourself deep with the Capricorn energy, but let the fluidity of Cancer, the water element, move. Don't be rigid. Keep your objective in mind. Work towards it, move slowly, but leave room for the unexpected change and allow yourself to have a different vision, a different perspective on a subject. So today we have a class in two parts. During the first one we're going to find a Vinyasa, but if you are used to practice with me, you're going to see it's going to be way less flowy transition because I want us to work with the masculine energy that is linked with Capricorn today. And also I want us to really slow down and to take the time to ground ourselves, to root ourselves. And in the second part, we're going to find stillness in our Yin Yoga pose, so we're going to work more with the feminine energy. Today we are working with the masculine and feminine energy because even if we have the moon in Capricorn, we still have the sun in Cancer, and I want us to find and play with this balance. For today, you might need a bolster. If you don't have a bolster, you can take your pillows, and if you like to practice with your blocks, take your blocks. We're going to start on our back, and you're going to bend your knees and ground your feet and your toes on the mat. Your hands either on your lower belly or maybe your arms alongside your body. Make your adjustments and find stillness. And we're going to start by bringing our awareness on every part of our body in contact with the mat, in contact with the earth. So we're going to start with the toes and the feet. Maybe some part of your feet touch the mat. Maybe some parts are not. The heels. And you're going to keep going up until you reach the back of your head. So take your time and connect with all these parts in contact with the earth. And exhale, let this awareness go. And now we're going to bring our awareness on Muladhara chakra, the root chakra. It is located at the base of your spine in between the perineum and the anus. It is associated with the red color and the earth element. So if you want, you can start to visualize a beautiful red color at the base of your spine. Inhale into this beautiful red energy. And exhale, let this beautiful color grow. This chakra is the center of our basic needs, like sleep, food, drink, shelter. It is linked to a sense of security, stability, protection, grounding action. It is also associated with abundance and gratitude. Breathe into this first chakra. And today, during your practice, I invite you to feel this connection in every pose, in every breath, in every transition. Last inhale here. And last exhale. Inhale, bring your knees into your chest, open your eyes if they were closed, and place your hands on your knees. Slowly draw some circle here, like you want to massage your lower back, like you want to massage this first root chakra. Really slow movement. You have long inhale and long exhale. Change the direction of your circle. Come back to the center and give yourself a big hug here. Feel this sense of security that you are creating. And whenever you are ready, you're going to roll on your right side. And we're going to sit on our heels. If it's uncomfortable, sit into a cross-legged position. And here, straight back, shoulder down. Imagine that you have a string attached to the top of your head that pull you toward the sky to create a lot of space. At the same time, you are firmly grounded in the pose and you are creating a lot of space in your spine. We keep that position and we're going to interlace the fingers behind the back. Place your hand on your right hip and slowly you're going to drop your right ear toward your right shoulder. We stay here, breathe. We start to release the tension we might have in this area. Long inhale, long exhale. Inhale, center. Place your hands on your left hip. And slowly exhale, left ear, left shoulder. What do you feel? Allow yourself to slow down. Allow yourself to be still. Inhale back to the center. This time interlace your fingers behind your back. Roll your shoulder back and down. And try to bring your hands away from your glutes. You can stay here, or if you want, inhale. And exhale, dive forward and place the top of your head on the mat. Ground your head into the earth. Lift your hips toward the sky. Breathe. And slowly come back to the center. Release your hands and come on your floor. Wrist underneath your shoulder and knees as wide as your hips. Before we are doing some cat-cow movement, ground your fingers, spread your fingers, press the floor away. Ground your knees, the top of your feet and your toes. Inhale, drop the belly, drop the chest, look toward the sky. Exhale, round your back, chin toward your chest and press the floor away. Inhale, open. And exhale, round. Keep going with your own rhythm, but you're going to bring your awareness on the root chakra. What is happening when you open? What is happening when you round? Last inhale for everybody. Exhale, come back to a flat back. Press the floor away. Tuck your toes, ground your toes on the mat. Keep pressing the mat away and lift your knees off the floor just a few millimeters, just a few centimeters. Engage your core. Keep pressing. Root yourself here. Breathe. Slowly move your hips toward the back of the mat. Keep pressing into your index and thumb. And then bring your hips up for Adho Mukha Svanasana. We can keep the knees bent or we can try to extend the leg. Most of the time, I invite you to find movement, but today we're going to find stillness. So everybody, we're going to bend the left knee and try to extend the right leg. Try to bring your right heel in contact with the mat. If it's not happening, that's totally fine. This is just the intention to have the heels closer to the earth. Press into the index and thumb, elongate the spine. And we change. Bend the right knee, extend the left leg long. Bend both knees. Either we stay here or we try to extend both of the legs here. Look in between your feet. There is no space between the palms of your hand and the mat. Spread your fingers, press into the index and thumb. Try to have your armpit look at each other. This is a really powerful pose to ground yourself. Breathe. And slowly we're going to walk to the top of the mat, big toes together. Bend your knees. Inhale, reach your arms up. Hands into a prayer position, look toward your thumb. Exhale, bring your hands in front of your heart center. We're going to find some sun salutation. They're going to be modified, and we're going to really take the time to ground ourselves in every pose. Engage the quads, engage the glutes. Ground your toes here. This is really an active pose. Imagine that I'm close to you and I try to gently push you. You are not moving because everything is engaged. You are rooted like a tree. Inhale, reach your arms up. Elongate the spine, little back bend if you want to. Exhale, bend your knees, dive forward, release completely your head. Inhale for a flat back, shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, dive. Inhale into a plank. Exhale, we stay here. Knees on the floor or not. Engage the glutes. Engage the abs. Engage the quads. Breathe here. Your hands, your fingers, your toes are rooted. Feel the strength. On the next exhale, Chaturanga. I have a problem with my shoulders, so I'm going to stay here. Inhale, Cobra or Up Dog. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. 3 breaths here. We're going to do the last breath together. Inhale through the nose. Open the mouth, exhale, release everything. Step, jump or float to the top of the mat. Big toes together. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, dive closer to the earth. Bend your knees, inhale. Little back bend if you want to engage the quads and straight away exhale, dive. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, ground yourself. Inhale into a plank. We stay. Exhale. Inhale. Knees on the floor, not exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, Cobra, Up Dog, shoulders away from the ears. Exhale. Adho Mukha Svanasana, 3 breaths. And again, the last one will be together. Inhale together. Open the mouth, exhale, release. Step, jump or float to the front of the mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, dive. Bend your knees, inhale, reach up. Straight away, exhale, dive. Inhale, flat back. Exhale. Inhale into the plank. Knees on the floor, not we stay, exhale. Inhale. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale into your Cobra or Up Dog. And exhale. Adho Mukha Svanasana, 3 breaths. And again, the last one together. Keep pressing into the fingers. Inhale together. Open the mouth, exhale. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, right foot outside of your right hand and left knee on the floor. Walk your hands away from you and stay on your fingertips. Look toward your mat. Take the time to ground yourself. Ground your fingertips, your toes, your feet. Feel this strength here, this stability. Inhale, lift the left knee off the floor. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Last one, inhale, lift. And exhale, lower. Place your hands back on the mat, your foot in between your hands. Next, inhale, low lunge. Most of the time, I invite you to bring your hips closer to the mat, but today we're going to stay here. You're going to grab your opposite elbow. Again, with my shoulder, I won't do that, but you stay here. And today, I want you to really engage your quads and imagine that you want the back of your right thigh to go closer to the top of your left thigh. You have kind of this imaginary scissor action that square your hips, engage everything. Feel that strength again here. Slowly inhale, release your arms. Exhale, place your hand on the mat and extend your front leg. Flex the foot, square your hips, your hands on blocks or on the mat. We can stay here, or if you want, exhale, dive over your leg and we stay. It doesn't matter the option that you choose. Let this pose ground you. Let this pose help you to slow down, breath after breath. Inhale, bend your front knee, bring your arms over your head. Exhale, ground yourself here. Inhale, lift the back knee off the floor, lunge. Exhale, stabilize yourself. Inhale. Exhale, lean forward, elongate your body. We stay. And observe all the micro movement that your ankle, your toes, your feet are doing to maintain this balance here. Imagine that you have roots coming out of your feet. Transfer the weight into your front foot and slowly left knee into the chest. Here I have different options for you. Maybe today we stay here, maybe right hand on your knee. Option to twist. If you need stability, look in front of you. If you are stable, look toward your left thumb. Last option, you can grab the outside of your foot, extend the leg, option to twist. Choose your option and breathe into it. If you are into a twist, slowly come back to the center. And we're going to bring the left ankle on top of the right thigh. Exhale, bring your hands in front of your heart center. Flex your left foot, you stay here. Or exhale, you dive over your leg. If you are into a forward fold, slowly come back to the center, hands in front of your heart center. Everybody release the left leg. Transition Virabhadrasana 3, the warrior 3. Lean forward, extend the left leg behind you, square your hips. Option to have your hands on blocks or on the floor. Look toward the mat, shoulders away from the ears, elongate the spine. Again, feel this stability here. Start to open up your back foot. We're going to land into a warrior 2, Virabhadrasana 2. Back foot close at a 90-degree angle, your heels on the same line. Extend your arms, look toward your middle finger. Your front knee bend at a 90-degree angle. And again here, breathe, ground yourself. Take the time to slow down in the pose. Right forearm on your thigh and your left arm alongside your ear. Option to place your hand on the block or on the floor. Two different actions. One action that grounds you, one action that creates a lot of space in your side body. The front knee is still bent at a 90-degree angle. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Stay here and just extend the front leg. On the next exhale, bring your right arm in front of you, lean forward, and we find Trikonasana. Right hand on your shin, on the block or on the floor. Look toward your left thumb, shoulders away from the ears. Slowly, we're going to open the arms like an airplane, like a bird, and we're going to close the back foot at a 45-degree angle to square our hips. Look toward the mat. Here, you can stay here, or maybe we place the left hand on the block or on the mat, inside or outside of your right foot. If you choose the outside, it will be a bit more challenging. Look toward your right thumb, twist. Find your stability into this pose. On the next inhale, we're going to find Utkatasana chair pose. Bend your knees. Exhale, hands in front of your heart center. Inhale. Exhale, twist toward the left. Press into your hands, look toward the sky, slightly toward the back of the mat. Is your knees on the same line or do you need to adjust? Inhale, center. Exhale, twist toward the left. Inhale, center, extend your legs, extend your arms, little back bend if you want to. Exhale, bend your knees and dive forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, dive. Inhale into a plank. Knees on the floor or not, again we stay. On your next exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, Cobra, up dog, open. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. The other side. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left foot outside of your left hand, right knee on the floor. Walk your hands in front of you, come on your fingertips. Take the time to stabilize yourself. And then inhale, lift the knee. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. And exhale, lower. Resist the urge to go fast here. Inhale, lift. And exhale, lower. Place your hand back on the mat, your foot in between your hands. Inhale, lift your arms up. Grab the opposite elbow and try to change the crossing of your hand. Remember, we don't have the hips that sink. We go a bit higher and we engage the quads. Find this scissor action here. Square your hips, breathe. Inhale, release the arms. Exhale, extend your front leg, place your hand on the block or on the floor, flex the foot and square your hips. You can stay here or exhale, you dive over your leg. Inhale, bend the front knee, arms up. Exhale, stay here. Inhale, lift the knee off the floor, lunge. Exhale, stay. Inhale. Exhale, lean forward. We stay. Breathe here. Transfer the weight into your front foot. And inhale, right knee into the chest. Choose your option with a hand, with a foot. Maybe you twist, maybe you don't twist. Listen to your body. Do you want to challenge a bit yourself today? Or maybe today it's not about finding a challenge. Maybe today it's just about being present, being grounded. If you find a twist, inhale, come back to the center. Right ankle, left thigh, flex the foot. Exhale, hands in front of your heart center. Stay here or dive over your leg. Release completely the head if you are into a forward fold. Slowly come up, hands in front of your heart center. Release the knee, knee into your chest. Transition, Virabhadasana 3, the warrior 3. Hands in front of your heart or maybe hands on blocks on the mat. Look toward the mat. Be strong, be stable. Slow the breath down. Bend your front knee and transition for Virabhadasana 2, the warrior 2. I'm going to be facing you. Check your heels. Are they on the same line? Is the front knee bent at a 90-degree angle? Look toward your middle finger. And can you see your second toes? If you don't see your second toes, that means your knee is too much inward. Press it. You're supposed to see these second toes. Breathe. Forearm on your thigh. Right arm alongside your body. Choose your option. Maybe you place your hand on the mat. And imagine that you want to touch something toward the top of your mat. With your right finger, elongate, elongate. Inhale, reverse. Stay here, extend your front leg. Exhale, extend your arms in front of you, lean forward. And then your hand on the chin, on the block or on the floor. Look toward your right thumb. Slowly we find these airplane arms. Pivot your back foot, close the back foot at a 45-degree angle. And slowly right hand on the inside or outside of your left foot. Look toward your left thumb, twist. And everybody bend the front knee and we meet into a chair. Exhale, hand in front of your heart center. Inhale, shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, twist toward the right, press into your hands. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist, left. Inhale, come back to the center, extend the arms, extend the leg, little back bend. And exhale, bend your knees, dive forward, release completely the head. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, dive. Inhale into a plank. One more time, engage the glutes, the quads, push the floor away. Knees on the floor, not on your next exhale. Chaturanga. Inhale, Cobra Up Dog. Open, look up. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. And slowly you're going to place your knees on the floor. Sit on your heels if it's uncomfortable, cross-legged position. Keep your palms facing the earth. Roll your shoulder up, back and down, straight back. Breathe here. And here as a transition, we're going to find the box breathing technique. We're going to inhale for 4, hold for 4, exhale for 4, and hold for 4. If it helped, you can visualize a square mentally. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold for 2, 3, 4, exhale 2, 3, 4, hold for 2, 3, 4, inhale 2, 3, 4, hold for 2, 3, 4, exhale 2, 3, 4, hold for 2, 3, 4, inhale 2, 3, 4, hold for 2, 3, 4, exhale 2, 3, 4, hold for 2, 3, 4, inhale 2, 3, 4, hold for 2, 3, 4, exhale 2, 3, 4, hold for 2, 3, 4, and come back to your natural breathing. What do you feel? And we're going to move to our second part. Slowly sit on your glutes and open your feet as wide as the mat. We're going to find a twist, so you want to bring your bolster, your pillow, your blocks behind you. In that position, slowly bring your knees toward the left. Your legs are going to stay just like that, and you're going to only turn your torso facing the back of your mat. And maybe here we just place the hand on the mat and we stay here. Maybe we can place the forearms on the bolster or on the pillow. Maybe we can place the forehead, the left cheek or the right cheek on a pillow. Choose your option and melt into this twist. And here I invite you to completely relax your shoulders. Relax your face, your jaw, your lips. Allow yourself to completely melt into this twist. Inhale, slowly come up. Bring your torso back to the center, your knees toward the sky. The other side slowly, knees toward the right. Turn your torso toward the back of the mat and melt into your option. And before completely melting, I want you to feel this sense of grounding, of security that you have created in your own practice. And if you feel like you are in a safe space, allow yourself to let go and to release. Inhale, slowly come up. Come back to the center. We're going to find butterfly pose. Sole of the feet together, open your knees to open your hips. You can use as many pillow, bolster, blocks as you want. Inhale for a flat back. And exhale, dive over your leg, over your pillow or block. We're going to stay 2 minutes here. Allow your hips to open up. And allow this pause and your breath to help you release everything that you need to let go with this full moon. Everything that won't serve you for the next cycle. Long inhale and long exhale. Inhale, slowly come up. Extend your legs in front of you for caterpillar pose. Bring the flesh of your glutes to the side. You can sit on blocks if you want. You can bend your knees. You can place as many pillow bolster as you want on your legs. Whenever you are ready with your own timing, inhale for a flat back. And exhale, dive forward. And with this pose, feel this sense of grounding. Feel this sense of going inward, slowing down. Inhale, slowly come up. Bend your knees. We're going to find a mini shavasana. This is not our final shavasana. Just place your back on the mat. Extend your legs if you want to, or keep your knees bent, and place the palms of your hands facing the earth. What do you feel right now? Feel the earth supporting you. You are safe here. Safe to be. Safe to release what you need to release. Whenever you're ready, knees into your chest. Roll on your side, and we're going to meet on our fork. We're going to find pigeon pose to help us release what we might have stored in the hips. Right knee in front of you, extend your left leg long. If you want to use your bolster, place it in front of you. Square your hips, use a block underneath your glutes or your thigh if you need to. Inhale, flat back. And exhale, melt into your pigeon pose. Inhale, slowly come up. With your own timing, right knee toward the back of the mat and left knee toward the top of the mat. Extend your left leg. Really take your time to make your adjustments. It's not because I'm going to melt into the pose that you have to go with my own rhythm. So with your own timing, whenever you're ready, inhale, open, flat back. Exhale, melt into your pose. Inhale, come up. Bring the right leg toward the top of the mat. Bend your knees and we're going to make our way into our final pose, shavasana. Extend your legs, extend your arms, this time palms facing the sun into a reception mode. Make your adjustments. And before melting into shavasana, we're going to take 3 big inhales through the nose together and 3 big exhales through the mouth. With every exhale, you release everything that needs to go with the full moon. Inhale through the nose. Open the mouth, exhale, release. Inhale. Open the mouth, let it go. Inhale. Open the mouth, let it leave your body. And come back to your natural breathing. And now I let you enjoy all the benefits of the class in Shavasana. Let the energies flow. And you can stay as long as you want in shavasana. I wish you a beautiful day and a beautiful full moon. Namaste.